Dear Prime Minister Rama, dear Commissioner Simpson, dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I'd like to welcome Prime Minister Edi Rama and express gratitude to him for being with us at this important event. Albania and Azerbaijan are two friendly countries. We actively cooperate in different areas. We have a very active political dialogue, and my meetings with Prime Minister have a regular agenda in Albania, in Azerbaijan, on the sidelines of different international events. We support each other in international institutions and also work actively on energy security issues. Albania played a very important role in implementation of the Southern Gas Corridor project and continues to play an important role as a member of TAP team. And now we are discussing different aspects of our energy cooperation. And I'm sure that during today's discussions with Prime Minister, we will address all the outstanding issues.
Mr. Edi Rama, Prime Minister of Albania. The floor is yours, Mr. Prime Minister.
Honorable President Aliyev, dear friend and dear friends, I cannot be more humbled from the hospitality offered to me today, and I cannot be more honored from the words the President used to describe the nature of the relation between Azerbaijan and Albania, and also of our personal relation. 8 years ago, in this third ministerial, President Aliyev said, I quote, "The Southern Corridor establishes a unique format of international cooperation. This new experience of cooperation between countries, companies, and financial institutions will expand greatly in many other areas throughout the years," he predicted. And indeed, this new Silk Road of energy, the Southern Gas Corridor, has become a bridge of intensive cooperation, bringing closer countries, companies, international financial institutions in a format that only increases the desire and the opportunities that it offers. And today this format has become a bridge where an integral new part is the green energy dimension. So today we can all witness that the Southern Gas Corridor has already changed many lives and made Europe safer. While Europe is ramping up LNG supplies, the Southern Gas Corridor by no doubt will remain one of the few stable and competitive sources of pipeline gas delivered to the EU. With the share of the Russian gas in the EU falling from 40% to currently 8% and soon to 0%, and with the green agenda and decarbonization efforts in full swing, Azerbaijani gas and the Caspian region are crucial to our shared future. And as far as my country, Albania, is concerned, we are strategically positioned along the route of the Trans-Adriatic pipeline, which is a vital link in the Southern Gas Corridor. And of course, we aim to capitalize further on this transformative corridor by direct investments toward renewable energy projects and the development of sustainable infrastructure. As we speak today, Albania is 100% renewable-based country. But what we need to do and what we are doing is to diversify our source of energy, which is based mostly on hydro. And for us, investments in sustainable and renewable energy are by no doubt crucial, and in recent years they have turned Albania into a natural place of the green transition and innovations in the energy sector. In that regard, initiating dialogues on green hydrogen within the context of the Southern Gas Corridor is so important. And it proves once and again the value of this visionary initiative. Firstly, it provides a tool to address environmental concerns and align the corridor with global sustainability goals. Secondly, embracing green hydrogen opens up new economic opportunities, fosters innovation, research, and development in the clean energy sector. And lastly, it positions the corridor as a forward-thinking initiative responsive to the evolving demands of a world increasingly focused on decarbonization. Let me share with you also that our Azerbaijani friends have been truly invaluable with their technical expertise in developing the best possible scenarios for utilizing our existing infrastructure and adopting it to meet the current energy challenges. And we can't be more grateful for that. Right now in Albania, we're also pushing forward towards the country's gasification project. And thanks to the support of President Aliyev, we have started this process of gasification by countering what historical tradition has deprived us. Because for them who are not aware of our history, we have been completely cut from the West and the East, and pretending to be the only country in the world to fight for true communism, we refused to have any relation with both American imperialism and Soviet social imperialism, so we lived in a North Korea in the middle of Europe, and practically all our systems, from the gas systems to the railway systems, were nearly inexistent and totally disconnected with the rest of the world. That's why we value very much this new chapter in our development course, and building on a successful experience of cooperation with TAP, in cooperation with our partners, we aim to build an LNG hub in Vlora, a key coastal city in South Albania. Ladies and gentlemen, Marco Polo described on how Baku was dotted with oil wells, and oil was extracted to be used for lighting and for healing purposes. But it was in the year 1877 when Charles Marvin demonstrated irrefutable proof that long before Christ was born, oil was exported from the Absheron Peninsula, where Baku is located, to territories of modern Iran, Iraq, India, and other countries. Yesterday, Baku's immense wealth supported the golden era of Asian and European civilizations. Now the same resources, the same gas fields, have potential to open a new golden era for our countries. An era of multilateral cooperation, long-lasting peace and progress based on decarbonization and sustainable energy supplies. And let me conclude by joining President Aliyev in what he underlined when he mentioned the initiative of Azerbaijan to take over the torch of the COP and to host it. It can't be more revealing when a country so rich in fossil fuels step up and says, let's look forward all together about how the green energy transition can be real, can be sustainable, and can be beneficial to all the rest of the world. And this is where the biggest praise should come to Azerbaijan and to our incredibly valuable host. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you to all of you.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister.